You know what? When you see it, you come across a design, a presentation, a pitch deck, an infographic, and instantly you can tell it just feels premium. It's not any one specific thing you can point to. It's a feeling and that sense of quality and professionalism that some designs have and others don't. But what if that feeling isn't random? What if it's actually the result of deliberate psychological principles that the best designers have been using for decades? In this video, I'm breaking down the 3 core psychological principles that make that difference. I'll show you how the world's top brands apply them, and I'll give you a simple framework to use them yourself, even if you're not a trained designer. The first and most important principle is all about first impressions. Studies show it takes about 50 milliseconds, that's faster than a blink, for someone to form an opinion about a design. And here's what's wild. That opinion shapes how they see everything that comes after. That is called the halo effect. It's a cognitive bias where our first impression of something colors our judgment of everything else. If the first thing someone sees looks clean, polished, and high quality, their brain automatically assumes the content, the ideas, the whole thing must be equally as good. Think about it. When you see a pitch deck with a cluttered first slide, bad fonts, and random stock photos, you've already made a judgment. Even if the ideas inside are brilliant, you're now looking at them through a lens of skepticism. And that's why the best designers obsess over the first thing people see, not just to make it look nice, but to engineer a positive first impression that carries through the entire experience. The second principle is about making things easier. Here's the truth. Our brains are designed to conserve energy. When something is confusing or hard to understand, your brain has to work harder, and that effort gets interpreted as a negative signal. This is called cognitive load. A design that creates high cognitive load, too many elements competing for your attention, unclear hierarchy, that design feels stressful and unprofessional. But a design that's simple, clear, and easy to process, psychologists call that cognitive fluency. And here's the key. We interpret things that are easy to process as being better, more trustworthy, and higher quality, not because they are better, but because they feel better to our brains. This is why premium design almost always feels minimum, and that reduced effort gets interpreted as quality. The third principle is where the real magic happens, and it's about the tiny details. I'm talking about the small touches that most people don't consciously notice, but absolutely feel. In a presentation, it might be subtle animations between slides. In an infographic, it could be how the elements are perfectly aligned. These little moments of craft. There's a psychological concept called the peak end rule. It says that people don't remember an experience as an average of every moment. They remember the peaks. So when you add these small, thoughtful details throughout your design, you're creating peaks, little moments of, oh, that's nice, that stick in people's memories and shape their overall impression. Amateur designs do the bare minimum. Premium designs are full of these thoughtful little touches that signal one thing: the creator cared. And that feeling of care translates directly into perceived quality. Let me show you how this works in the real world. Look at Apple. Everything they do nails the halo effect. Stunning first impressions when you land on their site or walk into a store. It's bold, it's confident, zero cognitive load. You're never confused about where to look, and it's not overloaded with tons of details. When you watch an Apple event, their slides are so crisp and fresh looking, it gives you a sense of calm. Their products are designed the same way, with a single apple and nothing more to help distinguish its brand. It all adds up to that unmistakable premium feeling. Same thing with luxury brands like Chanel. They use extreme white space, not because they don't have content, but because that emptiness is a psychological signal. It says, we're so confident, we don't need to shout. That is the hallmark of premium design. Even complex products understand this concept. Look at how the best email provider, Superhuman, presents itself. Clear layouts that make complicated things feel simple. thoughtful micro interactions, everything engineered to feel premium. Email is actually one of the most loved and hated workflows we deal with every day, but look at how it's presented on Superhuman. So how do you actually apply all this? Here's a simple 3-step framework you can use right now. Step 1, engineer your first impression. Don't just design your first slide or your header, obsess over it. Ask yourself, what's the single feeling I want someone to have in the first moment? Is it calm, confidence, excitement? Build that first visual around creating a positive halo effect. Step 2, declare war on the cognitive load. Go through your design and ask, what can I remove? How can I simplify this? Where can I add more white space? Create a clearer hierarchy. Maybe make one focal point per section. Remember, what feels simple to you might still be overwhelming to someone seeing it fresh for the first time. Step 3, hunt for detail opportunities. Where can you add a small moment of polish? Perfect alignment, subtle animations, consistent styling. These aren't extras. They're what separate professional work from everything else. The thing is, premium design isn't about tricks or expensive tools. It's about understanding how people actually perceive quality and then deliberately designing for it. Now that you understand the psychology behind why some designs feel premium and others don't, now you can apply all of these to your own designs. So click this video here because I'm going to show you exactly how to create stunning presentations using AI. We're talking the kind of presentations that nail all 3 principles we just covered without spending hours in design software. So see you over there.